Hi.
I miss you. Both of you.
Missed you too.
It's Maygen and Noah from Maygen and the Birdwatcher. Noah, we've only briefly met once, so if that made you feel uncomfortable that I already said I missed you, like, was it too forward?
That's okay. It only takes one meeting to miss someone, so
that's true. It is totally true. Can I sing a theme song at you?
Please, yeah.
Hey, I miss you, and I hope you're doing well. I miss you, and hearing your music IRL. So I am thinking that you sing me a song or two. I just sit here in my bathroom saying, hey, I miss you.
My day is made. Thank you.
That deserves a golf clap. Very good.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, we have Maygen and Noah from Maygen and the Birdwatcher. And I'm going to ask you, I'm sitting in my big green bathroom. We were just talking about that I don't know the exact shade of green, and I should look that up. Where are you sitting right now?
We are in my studio / office / writing space area downstairs.
Nice.
Not a bathroom.
Not a bathroom.
Slash a bathroom, which is good.
It looks awesome. I see a candle. I see a tiger.
Mm-hmm.
That's his tea.
That's my tea.
He was complaining to me about his free tea that I made him because he doesn't like it.
I did good. I do good.
But I put it in a cool cup, so it's still fine.
A cool cup.
It is a super cool cup. You're in Minnesota. I'm in Minnesota. You're in Minnesota. Yes.
Yep. Excelsior area, Lake Minnetonka area.
Okay. Nice. So yeah. I always like to dial right in where we are. Okay. How are you? And by how that can be such a big question, but I want you to be little. How are you right now in the second when I click the Polaroid? There it is.
I feel great.
I'm good, but hungry.
Well, I can't help you there. You have to drink your tea before you get any food.
I know. But that's how I am.
You feel good. Yeah. How are you, Sarah?
Oh, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I just noticed real quick that you, Maygen, seem to be wearing a tank top, and you, Noah, seem to be wearing 2 shirts. And I'm impressed because you're in the same space. I know it's cold here today.
You know, Maygen and the Birdwatcher likes to be have a lot of variety. So we even do that in our clothing.
The unpredictable. Yes.
The unpredictability. You know, what are we going to do?
Basically, I was looking through my photos the other day, and I noticed I took a picture of this. It's actually like a summer dress thing, and I never wore it. And so I was like, I'm just going to wear it today.
Heck yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I love that. I always, when I'm freezing and I see bare arms, I get wistful and envious. I'm like, oh, I remember those days. Would you sing us a song, please, and tell us why you chose that song?
Sure. We're going to start with Jigsaw, which is off of our album Moonshine. And we chose this one just because it's nice to play this one with a little bit less commotion. I think the lyrics are important, and we're kind of heading into winter when we're all going to be hanging out with family more often. And it has to do with personalities, styles, and, everybody figuring out how to get along in family life. So it's just a good reminder.
All right. Maygen and the Birdwatcher. Oops.
Your puzzle piece is all straight lines, mine's just left to center. Our baby girl's is twisted to the right. She has trouble in acknowledging her little blue-eyed brother has any claim to any peace at all. Well, we just left our therapist to thank God for that angel. Points out our individualities. Each puzzle piece, while unique alone, must calibrate and shift just so our edges can fill each other's holes. We're Jigsaw, baby, you and I on me. party girlish family. I know each have very different personalities. Let's figure it out. No cutting out now. You know the devil loves the defeated. You take yourself so seriously. I float with the slightest breeze. A hard-working man and a rose-glass-colored dreamer. If dreaming hard don't pay the bills, and slaving away don't pay off either, seems to me we're puzzled at each shaper. There's got to be some in between where we all know we can come together. A place where we know it's safe to be ourselves. They look to us to understand. They look to us for how to measure everybody else. So let's give them something to look up to. We're Jigsaw, baby. You and I only capable to cut it by the girlish family. I know we share very different personalities. Let's figure it out. No cutting out now. You know the devil loves the defeated. The defeated. We're Jigsaw, baby, we're capable of shaping. This jigsaw, baby, is also capable of breaking. Don't quit on me now. Don't quit on me now. Don't quit on me now. Don't quit on me, quit on me. Don't quit on me, quit on me. Don't quit on me, quit on me. Don't quit on me, quit on me now.
Oh, I love
Thank
that.
you.
I love that you said with that it sounds good with less commotion. Because obviously, I mean, it's like a family love song, which is nothing but commotion. So
True.
but it was really lovely to be able to like just focus on the lyrics because I was listening to Moonshine, so I just heard it just a few minutes ago. But yeah, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, when the harmonies come in, it's just got this. Ugh. Are you ready to live that jigsaw again as we're getting colder and like going to be so cozy all the time with our people? Are you prepared?
Yeah, I mean, summer was so crazy and busy and awesome, but at the same time, like, I will never say I'm looking forward to winter because I never do, but like, I am looking forward to more of the indoor kind of chill time to, just soak in all the fam.
Hygge.
Yeah, is it hygge?
Hygge?
I don't know.
Is that how you say it with the HYGGE?
I thought it was like Uga.
He said it
Hygge.
confidently, so I really thought that he knew what he was talking about.
I always thought it was Heggy.
Is it? It could be.
Somebody put in the comments. Help us out. I don't know.
Heggy Hygge. For sure, we're both right. Yeah. It's the Hygge.
Yeah.
Meaning
I love that so much. Okay. This is Hey, I Miss You. My name is Sarah Morris. I have a tendency to invent shows that mean I get to interview or hang out with people when I'm in my bathroom. It's totally normal. It used to be called Toilet New Tunes, and it would involve me singing with people. But COVID has made that feel weird. And so until that doesn't feel weird anymore, I'm just meeting people in the virtual world. And that means I get to see your space, which is kind of fun. And we do it every Friday at noon. So that's what this is. And I'm wondering if you can both, you get two answers, one apiece. If you could, tell me something good. Tell me. Go.
You go first.
No, you go first.
One good, just a good thing.
One good. Okay, I'll go first.
Yeah.
One good thing. I love the opportunity to write. I feel like at my heart, more than like performing or anything like that, writing is kind of my go-to. And we have kind of just taken November and December as the opportunity for us to do that. So I'm really looking forward to that because, the craziness of just this last year and stuff like that, and life, stuff like that gets in the way, and playing shows, which is great. Love playing shows, but I really like the opportunity to write. So that is something good that I get to start doing again.
That is so good. Writing is my favorite. And if I don't write for too long, I get super cranky and everyone around me is like, go away and write a song. So I feel you. Megan, what do you got?
Oh, I found out about a week ago that I'm going to be an aunt. My sister in Texas is pregnant, and my other nieces are 16 and 17. So it's been a while since we've had news of, baby coming into the family. So yeah, it's very exciting. Nothing to do with music, but everything to do with life and happiness. So
oh yeah, for sure. And life, happiness, music, I mean, it's all part of the same pot of good things. So I think it's wonderful. My dogs are going so crazy back there. Can you hear it? I
just heard one little lone bark, but yeah, no.
Oh, it is not lone, let me tell you. All right, let me tell you, in case you missed it, ooh, in case you missed it, this is Maygen and the Birdwatcher. And your name is not the Birdwatcher, though. We're going to call you Noah.
Okay. I'll be Noah
But
today.
are you the Birdwatcher?
Yeah, I think so. And I'm wearing a hat that says I'm a birdwatcher. So.
Yeah, he really
I had this hat.
Self-proclaim.
I had this hat before I was the birdwatcher. So,
what's your favorite bird? Okay.
That's a good question. Yeah, I love just a good cardinal. I think cardinals are amazing. Yeah. But like if I want to get more exotic, like like a osprey maybe. I love all birds. It's hard to pick.
Ospreys have big nests.
They do have big nests. When I just see a cardinal, I get excited. I do love bird watching. So this is not a really great time of the year to bird watch, but that's okay.
Yeah, I feel like we've had some serious cardinal action outside my window. It's like a couple. They're on a date all the time.
Nice.
Megan, do you have a favorite bird?
I would say I like looking at a blue jay, but then as soon as they make noise, I no longer like them. So blue jays look pretty. And then I also like mallard ducks. They were on my grandparents' pond all the time, and I just thought they were cool, and so I still do.
That's awesome. Yeah. That was not planned as part of this conversation, but I just had to know. Okay, so Megan Lacey is a Midwest country music organization nominated singer-songwriter, Americana artist, and Noah, you are the guitar virtuoso, and together you are Megan and the Birdwatcher. How did you meet?
4 or 5 years ago.
7 years ago.
We met at church.
No, we did meet at a church.
Yeah,
actually,
I was singing at a place close to my house where we were attending church for a while, and he was playing guitar there. And then, you just get to chatting with people, and I was in a different band who was looking for a guitarist, and then we just kind of took it from there.
Yeah.
I love that.
We kind of felt like we connected a bit more on styles and songwritings. We're like, what if we just try this on our own and see what happens? And that's kind of just gel up from there.
Yeah. And so you were a duo initially, under this name, right? But then the cool thing is, what did you do in COVID times?
Yes, we expanded, but not just our bellies. We did add, we finally got to add, we added some musicians, which is great because, our first EP and recording songs was just the two of us kind of trying to do that. And we thought, we want to maybe switch the sound a little bit and be able to do more. So we added a handful of musicians, and that's been awesome.
Yeah.
And you get to hear
Well,
the
go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, and so you had an EP that you released
Mhm.
in
2018, the end of
Okay.
2018.
Yeah. And then all summer you've been releasing singles bit by bit, and then finally the full album Moonshine just came out, and that is your band, right? The full band?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
who we're hearing on
Mhm.
there?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
It was the
wonderful.
full recording
you.
in a studio.
Mhm.
Everybody's doing their instruments. And
Yeah.
it was the first time that I had done that, because even with the band that I was with before called Sparrows Rising, it was very kind of patchwork with the producer over the internet kind of stuff, which is fun and you get your music out there, but like it's so different when you can go into a studio with an engineer and like
Mhm.
everyone's together kind of vibing off each other and
Yeah,
stuff. It
yeah.
was great.
Well,
So.
we were lucky enough to record at Flower Studio here in Minneapolis, and that's just an awesome room. We did the whole band thing, and I think was that a day that we basically did the
Yeah,
whole band
the whole
recording?
band was one day,
One
and
day.
then vocals was the next day, and then we
And
were
it was
done.
just like crazy, which is like I don't know that I would recommend like doing it that fast, but
No.
you know, it was like February, so we're like, you know, in the grips of COVID, we're all trying to figure this out. It's cold, just trying to make things work. So we're like, let's just try to get it done. We did. So it was a lot, but yeah.
I bet, especially like knowing where we were last February, that the chance to be physically together like felt extra
Mhm.
precious.
Yeah.
That,
Well,
like,
and that was, you know, yeah. Go ahead.
no,
Uh,
you go.
It just yeah, that's the beginning was a lot of like, oh, here's some demos, you can listen to this. Okay, well, let's try to get together now. Oh wait, no, now we can't because there's an emergency order or something like that, you know what I mean? So it was like very slippery ground first.
Yeah, because when we were talking about trying to do the record, we were originally trying to get all of our pre-production done at this farm that we thought was really cool that I found on, where was it, like Airbnb or something.
something like that.
So it was like a cool farmhouse, and we were all going to get together in like November, and then there was emergency order stuff where nobody could get together and whatever. So it had to wait till January, but we finally made that happen, which was awesome. So that was like our big get together time, and then a couple months later was the studio time.
Yes.
So yes, nice to be around humans.
And that feels like a lifetime ago, at least to me.
Yeah, it
feels
does.
like
Oh
so
my
long
gosh,
for
ago.
sure.
so much.
We are still kind of doing COVID, but you know, feels like a long time ago.
Yes, yeah. It came out. You just had a big like sold out release show at the Ice House, right?
Mhm.
That was just a month ago.
October 10th.
Yes,
October
Yeah.
10th.
a month ago.
A month ago
Yeah.
yesterday. What I mean, this is coming out. Today is November 19th, so like a month and a week ago. But but everyone can find Moonshine everywhere they can find music, right? It's like available
Yes.
everywhere, and I will link to it. And it's just one of the many things I love is the way it feels like both a true duo album because you share the vocal responsibilities in a really elegant way. You know, you get the harmonies, you get the different, you both take lead, but then also you feel that cohesion in the band that's really wonderful, and you have the different styles, like, and you have songs that are sad but feel happy, like, you know, you have just enough like a band going on that I'm like, I'm feeling you in two ways at the same time, which I love. I wrote down one of the lyrics that was my favorite. It's been a year for the books, and I don't mean it in a good way, from Gunflint Lake. It's like, yeah. Even though
You
I
know,
that, like,
you can take that two ways. So I just
Yeah.
want to make sure they know it was not good.
right. Even though good things came out of it for sure. Yeah. And you also released 2 videos in the lead up to the album. Can you talk to us a little bit
Yeah,
about
we
those?
released four videos, but 2 of them were animated and then 2 were live.
2 live action.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, and they were great. We started with Antidote, and we did Antidote in the Granada, which is an amazing room.
So pretty. Have you
cool.
been to Granada yet?
I haven't been. It's new. It like, when did it?
So over
started
2020, they
hearing
did the
about
renovations.
Cool.
Really, I mean, so it was like multi-million-dollar renovation, brought it back to like the original 1925 whatever building style, with this deep, beautiful blue ceiling with all the twinkling lights up there that look exactly like a starry sky, and of course, Antidote. All the lyrics talk about, you know, written in the stars and stuff. So we're like, yes, this is going to be the best place. And they let us come in, and again,
did it.
another wham bam, like hurry up and
Right,
do
yeah,
this in
in a
3
night, yeah.
hours thing. But
it was so cool because we didn't really do anything extra for that one. Like the venue just provided all that light and texture and ambiance, you know. So it was just cool to be able to
It's
get in there. And,
beautiful.
yeah. And then we did something completely different for Domine. We went to we were supposed to do one thing and that got thrown out. Actually, I found out when we played with you at the Hook and Ladder. I found out that night that like the space we had booked to do this video wasn't going to be happening anymore. So we had about 5 days to figure out something else, but we whipped something together and did something way different, and that was cool too. So
yeah,
That's amazing, because that wasn't that long ago to like have gotten the video made and out and all of that.
yeah,
it was flying by the seat of our pants. It featured some of Megan's children, so that was
and the neighborhood
kids.
best buddy.
So that was fun and wild.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
And then Jigsaw, we had a local artist, Corby Ortman, who's he does characters and just different. He's a wonderful illustrator artist, and he's in Minneapolis, and he did the Jigsaw video as well. So
Cool.
yeah.
Oh, I love that you gave the album. Oh gosh, I just wrote it. It has 8 songs on it.
8.
No,
Yeah.
not, yes. I love that, like that you brought so much of them to life, then also in a visual context. I think that's just really, really neat. So again, we're going to link to all of this. And I wrote down this quote because I thought it was so great. In many ways, Maygen and the Birdwatcher feel like a collaboration between 2 distinct artists versus a more seamless band. And it's that individuality, those visible seams that make them such a fascinating act. By Carol Roth, Adventures in Americana. Oh, I loved those visible seams. I was like, that is so cool. And to me, I've never met her, but I was like, it's so good. And I do think it speaks to, you know, the way I was feeling as I was listening to the album was just that you hear everyone's individual voices and then you get this just glorious, like, swoosh together. And so cheers.
Yeah. And we're lucky, like, and speaking of the full band too, like, you know, we wrote everything, just the 2 of us, but, you know, we wanted to have the opportunity to let them kind of shine and do their thing as well. So, you know, many of them sing on it as well. And, you know, hopefully have space for other instruments. So it was cool. It really was just like a big collaboration in a lot of ways and individual artists and ideas. So
yeah, that's awesome. Do you want to name your band really quick, since we've now said the band a few times? Tell us
Maygen
their
and the
names.
Birdwatcher.
No, their names. Do they have names? Do they like have them?
No,
they're just Maygen the Birdwatcher.
That's it.
Excellent. Just kidding.
There's 2 brothers is kind of cool, Ethan and Jesse Morvek. So Ethan was kind of the first one with us, and he plays bass and sings, and Jesse will sing and he plays fiddle and mandolin. And then Nick Pellinen, he plays banjo and dobro and acoustic and electric, and we'll sing a little bit too. And those are our main guys, but also Peter Anderson, who is a legendary drummer. He's just amazing. Did the album with us and he played like our CD release show, and he's very, very busy, but will play with us often. So that's the band.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and Nick's dobro did not make it onto Moonshine, but it's gonna make it onto future songs because I love dobro.
Oh, dobro's the best. Yes. When you were listing all the different instruments they play, I was like, they play all the best ones.
That's true.
Would you sing us another song?
Yeah. This song is called He Ain't Me. If you don't leave now, you might get snowed in. You know that's alright with me. Don't seem like quitting. You should cancel all your plans, 'cause I have got nowhere to be. But your boyfriend might have something to say. You know that I think he's just okay. He don't wear black jeans. He don't say nice things. He can't play a lick on this guitar. He can't grow his beard long. He won't write your love songs. Spends too much dough at the bar. Guess I'll keep singing, hoping you'll see that's your own boy. He ain't me. Oh, the snow's coming down. Oh, there's ice on the ground. The wind, it chills to the bone. So I throw a log on. I keep singing this song about that old boy you've outgrown. He won't keep you laughing. He won't take you dancing. Spends too much time getting mad. He thinks he's the big king. He don't know the first thing about making you smile when you're sad. Guess I'll keep singing, hoping you'll see that your old boy.
Well,
He ain't me. He ain't me. Hope that you know he ain't me. He ain't me. He ain't me. Hope that you know he ain't me. Oh, he's done you all wrong. Yeah, he's stringing you along. I know that he's just a fan. Oh, you won't be alone. Yeah, just pick up that phone. You can tell him I ain't half bad. He ain't me. He ain't me. Hope that you know he ain't me. He ain't me. He ain't me. Hope that you know he ain't me. He ain't me. He ain't me. He ain't me. Hope that you know he ain't me. He ain't me. He ain't me. He ain't me. Hope that you know he ain't me.
Oh, Maygen and the Birdwatcher. That was so fun. And
Thank you.
I love that in contrast with the first song that we heard. Like, just these two stories that you don't always get to hear back to back.
true.
Good. This is the part of the show where I ask you to play it forward and tell me something you're listening to right now that's getting you hot.
Ooh.
Go, you go.
Okay. All
Two
right.
answers.
Well, first and foremost, Ryan Adams came out with like something during 2020 and 2021, which I didn't know about until like a day ago.
Oh.
And that is very, very good. It's a little different than I will say it's different. It's kind of back to some of those roots, and it's super good. That's what I've been listening to lately. That has made me hot.
I like it. Does it have a name?
Yes, and I don't remember. Just
Excellent.
Ryan Adams.
I can do research. I usually link to this stuff, so I'll just
Okay,
do some
gotcha.
research on
I
it.
got
Okay,
you, yes.
Maygen, what's making you hot? Play it
I
forward.
just got an email today that Heba Jeba came out with. I don't even know if it was a single or a record because I tried to click on the listen on Bandcamp and then my phone gave me problems. But I'm going to go to it later. I'm going to listen to that. And then Nathaniel Rateliff has been just his new record called The Future, which I think he just named it that so that he can say the future is here, like on the day of the release, which he did. He did say the future is here. Yeah.
Marketing.
I love that record. It's so awesome. And I find a lot of inspiration in the way he writes. So that's been on.
I love that. A fun fact, last week's episode of Hey, I Miss You, the person played it forward to your album.
Really?
And Emily Havik. And I was like, got him booked for next week.
Oh, that's so cool. Thanks, Emily.
And Ted Heineshevitz has been on the show. He's part of Heba Jeba. So Nathaniel Rateliff and Ryan Adams, they have not been on the show. They aren't currently booked, but you know.
Someday.
Okay. We'll always see. Okay. This is the part where I say, can you give us an action item? Action item. What do we do?
Will you please follow us on Instagram? That would be so awesome. We're on there all the time. We always are doing stories and stuff that are just like random little and of our rehearsals. And he gets pretty ridiculous at rehearsals. So it is a good time to, if you can just follow us, that'd be great.
Everyone's going to go after they're done here. I will have it linked clearly, your action item. Go follow on Instagram. Yes, I already follow and I can agree. It is a good time over there. Good time. All right. I'm going to say thank you both for being with me. I really appreciate it. I know you guys are in different spots. So having to come together and hang out with me means a lot. And
Thanks
the
for
dream
having-
is the bathroom is still open. We're going to do it here at some point
Mhm.
once it feels.
I would like to witness it in
Mhm. We
person
need the
at some
bathroom.
point. That'd be great.
Need the
Oh
bathroom.
my gosh, there's totally room for both of you. You could bring the whole band if you want.
We should.
We've done that. I also want to thank all the watchers for being here. We've got a few more episodes in 2021, Fridays at noon Central Standard Time. And then I want to thank my patrons for making this and all the crazy nonsense that I do possible. I actually added a new patron. And so someone is on a heart. Each person went on a heart, and I'm out of hearts. So I need to get this paper and some paint and make a new heart.
Yeah.
I'm excited
Just
about it.
maybe your bathroom should just be hearts, and then
There are hearts behind me. I used to put them up for live streams, and now they just live.
They just exist.
It's
good.
I think
Good
we need
stuff.
that stuff. Yes. Can I sing the theme song at you, Maygen and the Birdwatcher, one more time?
yes, please.
Hey, I miss you. And I hope you're doing well. I miss you. And hearing your music, IRL. So I am thinking that you sing me a song or two while I just sit here in my bathroom saying, hey, Maygen, Noah, I miss you.